first on our list, let's talk about the women, the mamis, the mamacitas.
Chale.
Obviously, I think in my culture and in your culture, I know women are crazy, nuts. If a man tries to do, like, the guy takes care of the house, the woman stays at home, takes care of the kids, make sure the guy doesn't leave the house hungry, horny, and make sure he's always happy.
Here's what I think. I think Spanish women are more crazy physically. Like, they'll actually chase you. They'll cut you.
Yes, they will.
You know, you'll wake up with something missing.
Yeah.
Whereas African women are more, they like to use their mouth. They're more, mental. They like to hurt your feelings. They say things that humans should never say. Like, for example, if you get caught cheating, or if they think you're cheating, if I catch you cheating, the well will end. I will tell you that on your face. Like, they say things that could never happen.
Right.
You will drive your car and your car will explode. And I'm just like, why would you say that to somebody?
The thing about Latino women, if they think their guy is cheating, they will go above and beyond to find out. I had a cousin that looked at the kilometers of the car and asked him, where did you go last night? Oh, I just went down street to the bar. Oh, so the bar is 50 kilometers? The bar's only like 3 kilometers.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
See, African women, they're a little too lazy for that. African women will just, if they get they'll get intel from their friend. I saw your boyfriend in the mall with another girl. That's all they need to hear, and that's it. Fight.
It's over.
Could have been his cousin.
I don't care if it's your cousin. You should have told me your cousin was in town. Why did you hide her?
So how about the way that Latinos and Africans handle altercations? Oh, us Latinos, we don't take that shit lightly at all. If you come to us, you hit me right here, I'm gonna look at you and be like, you got a problem with me, sir? Huh? You got a problem with me and my woman right here? You trying to disrespect me in front of my woman? No, not today, man.
You guys will do that even if the woman's not there.
You're right.
That's just hilarious.
I'll pull out the picture of my wife. You see my wife? You see my wife trying to disrespect her? I'll cut you, man.
Africans are way different. We don't want to have confrontation. If we can avoid it, we will. So if we have a bunch of our friends there, we will hype up. Hey, why did you, bro? You touch me? Hold me back, Charlie. Hold me back from this guy. With no intention of fighting. We'll just hold me back from this guy. Hold me back.
No, you're
lucky my friend is standing. Why are you moving? You're lucky my friend is standing here. If my friend was not standing here, the way I would beat you. That's exactly how they are. They just talk so much ish. It's even worse when they're by themselves. If you brush an African by yourself, the same guy again, when his friends are in the washroom or something, totally different guy. Oh, you brushed me. Oh, it's something. So life happens. Sometimes when you're walking, you move and you hit somebody. It's okay. Life happens.
Approaching women.
Wow. You guys approach women? Because Africans do not approach women. They harass women. Oh, it's a little different.
Yes. But see, the problem with Spanish men and Latin men, we harass women from a distance. We're in our car, we'll start honking like, Bibi, hey, mami! Oh, you look so good! But we'll never come up to them and actually say something.
Hey, mami, how you doing? You looking good, eh? Why don't you come in here? Come on. Come here. No? Okay, I'm gonna come back around for you, okay?
You know what I mean?
Well, that's where Africans are different, because we'll get out the car and follow that woman. We don't care. We'll walk like a whole block. Why? Where are you going? I don't care about your boyfriend. Is he here now? We will follow until we get the yes. We will follow them to the ends of the earth. Ask the women. How many times have you been in a club and you were trying to dance and Africans was just like on you and you wouldn't move? And you went to the bathroom, the same Africans there waiting for you. I told you I can't find you. You can't escape. It's very sad.
And Latino men, we're more romantics. We like to do that sweet, corny stuff to girls like, oh.
But you guys have the accent.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous. Your accent sounds dope. I've almost, you guys, man.
This sounds dope to people that aren't Spanish or Latinos.
I want the accent.
To Latinos, it's just regular stuff. They're just used to that shit. They're like,
Like you guys have that. You guys have that accent. That like you ever Antonio Banderas?
Yeah.
He walks into a room. You guys sound like Antonio Banderas, man. These women just okay. Like it's just instant. African accent does not sound smooth at all. Have you heard an African? Hey, come here! Like that's terror. That's terrifying. Okay. The neighbor almost moved. That's terrifying.
Yeah,
you guys are more, you guys are more like smooth with it.
Yeah.
The Rico Suave vibe.
That flow.
Like you guys say things, and even if your corny stuff, it sounds romantic because of the accent. Have you heard an African guy try to sound romantic with his accent?
I haven't.
Tantalizing flower. That sounds like a drug that nobody wants. It's horrible.
What about foods? Latino foods and African food. I personally never tasted African food, so I have no idea what kind of food y'all eat.
Well, let's establish that African food could be a large variety of things because Africa's a big continent, right?
Right.
There's Ghanaian food, there's Nigerian food, there's Kenyan food. So there's like different realms. I'm Ghanaian, so I only know Ghanaian food, and I've had some Nigerian food. And Ghanaian food's pretty good, you know, jollof rice, fufu, garrier.
But what about like just, I don't know, because if you think of like South America, you're gonna say rice, beans, and meat. You know what I'm saying? What would you say about Africa? Like, what's a plate?
A traditional African place like rice and chicken, or rice and some kind of meat, like rice and goat meat, or rice and beef.
Gotcha.
With like stewed beef.
Gotcha.
That's like a typical African plate. Rice and some kind of meat.
That
you know?
just sounds
I think that's like most cultures, right?
Yeah.
Rice and some sort of meat.
Except for Asians, they're kind of weird. They're like noodles.
Asians like, you know, they like different things.
Yeah.
Their rice is white with a lot of green. But their rice and meat is dope.
Yes. Fried rice? Oh man.
Don't get it twisted.
Oh man. But Latinos, us Latinos, it's all about rice and beans. It doesn't matter where you go, rice and beans.
What's your favorite Latino dish?
My favorite Latino dish, I love barbecue. So, I'm Brazilian. So,
Oh wow.
yeah. So we have this thing called picanha, which is a certain cut of the meat of the cow.
Picanha. That just sounds. Zico, go get some picanha, man.
It is amazing. So it's picanha with white rice, some black beans, and potato salad.
I'm coming to Miami to visit you.
Let's go.
My favorite African dish, or doesn't matter where it's from, man. Jollof rice, Charlie.
What is jollof rice?
Jollof rice is basically like, and different. There's different variations of it. It's basically rice mixed in with the stewed, or stew mixed in with rice and meat and all that stuff in the rice.
Gotcha.
It's all mixed in together.
So they cook the rice, then they cook the meat inside the rice, or they just
Kinda, and then they stew it all together. It's like it just makes this dope rice. Now, many Africans make it very different. Okay, and there's this ongoing war between Nigerians and Ghanaians.
Who made it first?
Or no, who's better?
Oh,
Ghanaians better.
think so?
The Ghanaians better. Femi will
Alright. I gotta take your word for it. Like I said, I never thought Africa.
just make sure when you take a word from Nigerian, it's not through. Shots fired!
What about the dances? Us Latinos, we got that hip movement. You know what I'm saying? We
So
got
do
that.
Africans.
Yeah.
But ours is a little more scary.
What do you mean a little?
Ours is more
scary?
creepier. Ours is more like that uncle at a barbecue.
Okay.
You know,
Been drinking a little bit too much.
like you see, like you guys have hip movement. You guys can incorporate hips. Africans just like we're just. It's not scared you guys. You almost moved away from me.
Stuttered
Very
a
scared.
little bit.
Yeah. The neighbor closed the blinds when I did that.
You know what I figured about Spanish music?
Yeah.
As long as you're just smiling uncontrollably, you're straight. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna be like,
And Africans smile too, but it's I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to scare anyone. But yeah, we're more like that. We dance. I don't know how to do much of the African dances, but we have our vibes.
right.
I will say that African, the hip life and all of the dope music that's coming out, African style, our dances are pretty good.
I'll tell you what though, the good thing about Africans and Latinos, we have flow when it comes to dancing, even when it comes to music
Definitely.
or something like that, you know?
Spanish people and African people have that in common. We both can dance properly.
Yes.
And our dances are the life of any party.
Yes.
Think about it. When a Spanish couple breaks into a dance, everybody watches and wants to do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, have you seen French dancers? Exactly. No,
I don't even know what the hell French people dance.
I don't even know how they dance. What about, like, you have a dance, Zico?
It's like a traditional, it's like a circle dance, but it's hard to explain
You
without
sound
showing.
bored, you sound bored telling us that.
No, actually, it's pretty live. Like it's legit, but it's
Like when I
can't
see
explain
Spanish
it.
people
You gotta
dance, I'm
see
like,
it.
yo, I want to do that. Like you want to learn, that.
Right,
People
right.
taking classes to learn that.
Right.
Africans too. Like when Africans dance, this is all about. The thing is, the one thing that Spanish and Africans have in culture when it comes to dancing is they're both very vibrant dancers.
Yes.
Very into it.
Yes.
The culture oozes through the dance. So that is where I don't know who has the better dances, but I would mess with both sides.
Yeah, I mean, African parties and Latino parties are always live.
If you have a half African and half Spanish girl,
Damn,
she will dance all night.
that sounds nice.
Eh?
She could be kind of crazy though, because then at that point right there, you got a girl that'll stab you and hurt your feelings at the same time.
Koya and jollof rice. Tell your friends.
Do the Snapchat face swap, and you can see what it looks like.
No, we don't want to do that.
Why?
Wait, what?
You know the Snapchat face swap? Like you guys face swap, and they get like what it looks like if you were Spanish and or Ghanaian. You know what I'm saying? Trixx.
Well, that's it from me, Nick, and my boy.
Come on, Trixx.
Well, guys, till next time, make sure you subscribe and comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on Latinos and Africans. Till next time, guys. Peace.
Tell your friends.
That's deep. That's like jumping off the Empire State Building.
I'm telling you,
Straight to your death.
I jump from there and I didn't hit the bottom. You gotta pull up. You gotta pull up. You just gotta know how to do it. You have to put your feet up, otherwise you'll hurt your feet.
Otherwise you hurt your feet. That doesn't sound very safe, guys. These mosquitoes out here, they're on another level, man. Like I thought mosquitoes in Florida were bad, or even in Brazil, but damn. What do they call mosquitoes out here?
Horseflies.
Horseflies. I swear they're like a whole nother breed. They're like carnivorous. So I found out what Tennessee is kind of useful for. They have Amazon.